Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me for this quick 18-minute full body stretch to have you feeling your best. We're going to begin sitting in the middle of the mat, legs crossed, close the eyes and bring the hands to the knees. And let's begin to focus on our breath coming into the present moment, taking a deep healing inhale. And on the exhale, sigh it out, releasing any tension we're holding in the body. Finding a moment of gratitude for yourself and for this moment, for showing up and doing the work. This is a practice you can do daily to open up your body, reset, and begin your day. We're going to focus on opening the hips and stretching out areas of the body we maybe don't focus on. So let's begin with some gentle rolls of the neck, choosing either direction that feels good for you, making small circles. Continuing to connect to the breath, and maybe go ahead and change direction now. Lovely, and gently coming back to center. Take the right hand this time to the right hand side of the mat. Take the left hand over the right hand side of the head, and we're going to pull it over to the left side, creating a lovely stretch through the right side of the body. Inhale. And exhale, gently move back through center and go for the other side. The left hand comes to the mat, right hand pulls the head over. Feel that lovely stretch through the left side of the neck. Inhale. And exhale, move back through center. Let's go for some gentle circles here with the shoulders, moving up and down and front and back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together and change direction. Perfect. Again, take the right hand to the mat and lift the left hand overhead for a deeper stretch this time through the full side body. Try to keep the head lifted. We're going to drop both palms to the mat and walk them round through the front of the mat to the left side this time. Place the left hand on the mat and reach the right hand overhead for the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back round to the right side. And we're going to stretch through this side once more. The left hand is overhead. And walk the hands over to the left side. Stretch the right arm overhead. Inhale. And exhale, move back to center. From here, gently find a comfortable position with the left foot in front of the right in the cross-leg position on the mat. And we're going to gently walk the hands forward, opening up the hips. Keep the back lifted slightly. The head is lifted. Just feel that stretch through the hips, through the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, relax into it a little bit deeper before moving up through center. Switching to the right leg in front this time, and go again, walking towards the front of the mat, folding forward. Feel that stretch through the hips. Take a lovely deep inhale, relax a little bit further. And on the exhale, release, coming back through center. And in your own way, in your own time, finding your way up to tabletop position. Tuck the pelvis in, straighten the spine. On an inhale, let's drop the belly. Open up the chest, lift the head. Exhale, round through the spine, arch the back, tuck the head. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the back. Coming back through center. Find a tabletop position, and let's take the hips and just wiggle from side to side. Maybe releasing anything that you feel in the body that you need to let go of before we move forward with the practice. Come back to center, and we'll take the left hand, reach it out to the side, and then tuck it under the right arm. Thread the needle. The left shoulder comes to the mat. Twisted puppy pose. Take a lovely deep inhale. Exhale, slowly push up back to center. Before we use that right arm this time. And tuck it under the left, thread the needle, bringing the side of the head and the right shoulder to the mat this time. Inhale. And exhale, feeling that deep stretch, the twist through the body. Before moving slowly and gently to come back through center. Gently move the hands slightly towards the top of the mat. Let's curl the toes under and push up to our first downward facing dog. Focus on lifting the hips up to the ceiling. Maybe bring a micro bend to the knees if it's just feeling a little bit too much of a stretch right now. Open up the fingers as wide as you can to give yourself a solid base. And let's just pedal out the knees a little bit here. Switching from foot to foot, bending the knees. Before lifting the right foot off the mat up towards the ceiling in our three-legged dog. And then we'll continue through bringing the right foot to the top of the mat and placing it in between the hands. And finding a high lunge here. Take the arms over the head. Find prayer position. Focus on your balance. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Come down to the knee. Finding a low lunge here. And from here, let's place the hands on the hips and push the pelvis forward. Stretching the hips a little bit further than we're used to. Challenging ourselves. Exploring our flexibility. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly, let's straighten the right leg. Place the palms on the mat. flex the right foot and we're going to roll over, folding the upper part of the body over the leg in a runner's stretch. Inhale. And exhale, gently releasing, bending that front leg. Let's come back up to our low lunge, raising the hands over the head. Go ahead and take a lovely deep inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the right foot back, high plank. Lower the knees, lower the upper body to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower back to the mat. Inhale, push up, high plank, and into downward facing dog. Take a moment, find your breath. And we'll go again on the opposite side this time. So taking the left foot, gently lifting it up towards the ceiling, opening up through the hips. On an exhale, plant the left foot in between the palms at the top of the mat. Adjust the feet and find a high lunge. Lift the hands overhead. Bring the hands together in a prayer position. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat, frame the front foot, lower the knee on that right side, low lunge, and hands to the hips and push the pelvis forward, creating that lovely deep stretch through the hips. Open up through the chest. Lovely. Straightening out through that left leg this time. We're going to fold over that leg, flex the left foot, runner's stretch. Inhale. Exhale, relax a little bit deeper, pushing through the stretch before moving through, bending the left leg again, low lunge, raise the hands overhead, inhale, and exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back, high plank, lower the knees, or move through chaturanga, whatever feels good for you. Move through your vinyasa and meet me in downward facing dog. Take a lovely deep inhale, lifting the right foot up to the ceiling again, three-legged dog. And we're going to move through, bringing the right leg at a 90-degree angle, or as close to that as we can, at the top of the mat, finding pigeon pose. So the right leg is bent. Try to keep the hips as square as possible. Keep the upper body lifted using the hands. Inhale. And exhale, if you feel comfortable to, you can move forward, bringing the head to the forearms or the mat. And breathe through this lovely deep stretch that we've created through the hips. Relax a little bit further. The lovely deep breath. And gently use the arms here and push yourself back up. Plant the palms on the mat, curl the toes under on that left foot and step the right foot back to downward facing dog. Take a lovely inhale as we lift the left leg this time, three-legged dog, and go for the opposite side, bringing that left leg to that 90-degree angle. Keep the hips square and pointed forward, relaxing into this position as best we can, while acknowledging that we're challenging ourselves and pushing our body. You can stay lifted here with the upper body pushed up with the arms, or on an inhale, go ahead and come back down to the mat or the forearms and try to relax into this feeling, finding gratitude for what your body can do and this time that you carved out for yourself. Take a lovely deep inhale here. And exhale, relax a little bit deeper. Lovely. Gently push up, curl the right toes under, step the left foot toes back, coming into downward dog. Take a moment before lowering the knees and come to sit in a cross-legged position in the center of the mat. The hands come to the knees, close the eyes, bring a smile to the face, and thank yourself for taking this time today, for taking a moment for yourself, for having love and appreciation for your body. Take the hands, lift them over the head into a prayer position and bring them to the heart center. Say thank you to yourself and for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.